Hello, here. This is What If Keep It here for another episode of I guess kind of episode, but it's for What If Natsu was betrayed part one. I label this as part one because the other one is kind of like a part zero. Well, after he returns, I'm pretty sure I said that they were all in the lands of the Igneal and then the final resting place of dragons. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he goes back and then they ask him what happened. He explains the whole ordeal, primordial shit like that. You know how it goes. Yeah. And then after he does, that, um, he tells them that he has a plan. He tells them that he's gonna make his own guild. He's gonna go make his guild. He's gonna then ally with the rivaling guild of Fairy Tale. And by doing so, he will backstab the rivaling guild, take over their members, take over their power, and then go after Fairy Tale. And they thought, there's clearly something happening there to come out with a plan like this because they remember Dumb Natsu. Well, this isn't Dumb Natsu anymore. He has a plan, he has a goal. And I will reveal that probably in the final episode. By the way, if you want him to have like a devil fruit, just leave it in the comments below. I don't know. Yeah. Should I give him a devil fruit though? Actually, if you want him to have armor Haki, if you want him to have that, then they ask him, how is he gonna make this guild full of dragon slayers when the Magic Council said that whole stuff. He said you don't need to worry. He has a plan. That's when they returned back to Magnolia. Then they go to where is the Grand Magic Guild's place? I'm pretty sure it's in Magnolia. Because I'm pretty sure. By the way, I'm just searching you, so I just don't get it wrong. It's located in Error. It's a weird shitty name, isn't it? Error. What the fuck? The flick. What? Oh, I did swear then. I almost swore. Did not swear. I don't know if I can swear now. I might get but they go to Error. He goes up to the Grand Magic Council. That's when he reveals himself as an Natsu Dragoneel, the Fire Dragon Slayer. Then they call the guards on him. That's when he uses. You see, I'm kind of changing his Haki from Conqueror's Haki to something else. Basically, it works like Conqueror's Haki, right? But what it does is it brings how his spirit, right, his avatar, I guess, and he comes with a massive dragon behind him, so it looks like that, and that's how it imitates. Because I said it was from Rage, but then I said, I'll do it from his avatar, so I feel like it'd be even cooler. So just what color? Just a golden dragon just appears behind him. This gold. I might make it pop up on the screen or not when I'm editing this, but yeah, it was Anyway, now that shit's scared. They're wondering what he wants to do because clearly he has the power to kill them. They already know that. They're not gonna mess around. They know what's going on. So that's when and so Natsu says, I'm taking over the Magic Council and you have nothing that you can do to stop it. At all. And then that's when, there's always that one idiot who speaks up and then, no, look at that, his head's got blown off by the dragon. Because at first they thought, it's just a spirit. That's what he thought, it's just a spirit, it's not like it's going to do anything. It's probably just illusion magic. And then, the spirit literally, well, the avatar, I guess, I just call it Avatar Haki. Oh, that's a good name. I'll just call it Avatar Haki. Anyway, basically what it did is the avatar just basically went up to him, chomped his head off. When I mean, it literally bent. It didn't. The thing is, do I want to bite its head off or do I want to claw his head off? You know what I'll say? Bit his head off. And by the time he already touched him, his body started disintegrating. So everything of him is just ash now. So, you know, they all know, don't mess with this guy, or else you might die. So that's when they agree to, and that's when he says, it's not like you're gonna stop me, but I might as well just tell you, it's not like he can do anything anyway. He said he's gonna make his own game, and the Grand Magic Games will happen next week. And that's when they said, next week, but we scheduled it for like 6 months. He says, I don't give a. Oh, he's gonna swear again. I don't know if I can swear in my videos. Anyway, that's when he says, "Well, I don't really care. So you're gonna do what you're gonna do," and yeah, so that's when he basically goes back. His guild is called. What should I? His guild is called. See, I don't want to do like some weird name like like Draconic Shield or something. His guild is called Cronus Moon. Skull. His guild is called Cronus Moon, and if you wanna like send me a should I? I mean, I don't know if I can, but I'll link my like Discord, like what my name is, just below in the description. So if you wanna send a picture of the like emblem you want the guild to be, or something like that. If not, I'll just choose it myself next episode. It's very hard to talk to yourself for 40 minutes. That's why my episodes are so short. If you want longer episodes, just comment below, like the video, just do something to tell me, please. Anyway, he creates the guild, Kronos Moon, and that's when he goes back to the Dragon Slayers, which should be about. It didn't really take him that much because he's mastered his powers. You know how Tarja just disappears into crows? He disappears into black flames. Black flames is teleportation. So he's different types of flames are like different types of power. For example, pink flames are flames that can poison. Purple flames heal. Well, green flames heal. Purple flames are kind of like. Purple flames are the flames that just never go out. Yeah, they just never go out. It'll stay at the same temperature. It'll stay constant. Those are constant flames. And his red flames are just absolute heat. It's like the core of the sun. That's his flames are like. Yeah, that's why it doesn't really use those red flames. That's why you just use the standard flames, which is pretty hot to begin with anyway. So anyway, we go after that. So it's just gonna be against. Yeah, he goes them. He tells them about the guild. He puts the mark on them and says, since you have no it's kind of like our guild. He doesn't tell them anything about the Grand Magic Council thing. He wants to keep that, down low. And that's when they go back. And that's when, they did what they planned. They teamed up with Sabretooth. How long is this recording for? Yeah. I have plenty of time to talk. They teamed up with Sabretooth, and the whole thing. The team do say they allied with him. They told him what they want to do. Well, not what they want to do. Just like what they potentially want to do. Make an ally, new guild. We are powerful members, stuff like that. Just ally for now. We just need somebody to lend a helping hand. So basically, they're using all the Sabretooth storage for their own, guild. And while they do that, Gorgil is sorting it out. Well, they all have disguises on, so they don't look like normal, obviously. I was saying, that's when Gaja says to Wendy, have you seen Natsu? And so she said, no, I can't do a good voice. That's when she says, no, I think you went to see, I think you went to see them. That's when Natsu, well, Gaja kind of looks down, he realizes where he actually went. Natsu then visits the grave of Happy, Lily, Carla. Marsh. I think the name was Marsh of Rogue's Cat. And Lecter. He's Frosh, not Marsh. Lecter, Frosh, Happy, Lily, and Collar, they've all been killed. Natsu goes to Happy. He puts down a fish at the grave and says, just like you liked it. No, not burnt. Not burnt. You know, it's been a long time, friend. And I've gotten stronger, you know. I've got my own guild and everything's going great. Just wish you could have been here to see it. That's when he's. That's when he balls his hand into a fist. He's still mad. And then he says, I'll avenge you. Oh, I'll get rid of them. They'll pay for what they did. That's when he leaves. And with that would probably be the last time he came back to that grave. Because he didn't want Happy to see what he would become after he had taken revenge. So he goes back to his guild. They are currently located in Error. Sounds like I'm saying Error. Error. I feel like I'm saying that, but it's just like ERA. That's the name of the place. Error. So he's gone to Error. He's his guild is massive. I'll put a picture of it if I can, but if not, I can't really describe it because I gotta find a freaking picture of it. Anyway, he has a massive guild. You know, he's getting ready, but then he says that he's gonna be gone for a few days, and that's when he goes to the mission. Well, goes to the Grand Magic Council, says, where have you hidden Juvia and Makarov? Because in this one, Makarov hid both, the Grand Magic Council hid both Juvia and Makarov. If you watch the first part, you don't understand why. But I'm not going to tell you, so you have to watch the first part. I'm a genius. Anyway, Natsu finds Juvia and Makarov. They weren't really held in a prison, but they were more like. They didn't really like it. Anyway, they were just, they were just there. They were captured in chains. But it was more like they were in like a comatose state, so nothing really happened to them. Like they weren't hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, after they did that, he went. Natsu got them. Then he told Markov to go back to the guild, take over. But he said, actually, don't take over yet. Stay with my guild for a while. Because I don't think you're going to like what they've become. He tells them everything that's happened. Juvia is, pissed because of what Grey did. She doesn't exactly like him after what he did. I mean, yeah, because, in this one, Happy and Juvia were proper close, like very close. Happy and Juvia. They were very close. They, used to go out forever, and when not out, out. She used to take him on their adventures for Grey Summer, go shopping. Can't believe I said Grey Summer. I can't believe I said it again. Anyway, basically he tells him what's going on, and he says to Juvia, if you wish, if you go back, you can learn Dragon Slayer magic, because my guild currently only accept Dragon Slayer. Markov isn't really joining the guild because he's still, he's still technically the master of Fairy Tail, since he is still currently alive, and he has not, said that he's retiring or dead. That's when Juvia says, I'd like that. That's when he takes her back. That's when she meets this big old water dragon. And the water dragon, which is a she, teaches her. She teaches her Dragon Slayer magic, but this is, for a couple of, months. For the basics of it, it's just she'll learn eventually, like, Natsu learn the basics, then he learn on his own because, Igni are greatest parent of all time. Well, he was kind of a good parent, it's just that he really had no choice. Anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna try get this video to 20 minutes. I'm gonna try. Anyway, then that's when they find Ruvia Macro, Dragon Slayer thing. I'm already repeating myself. I sound like an idiot. And that's when he goes back to the guild. That's when, he starts building up. He starts going to trading. He's basically using the money he has, which is basically Grand Magic Council's money. He's basically investing into the guilds. He's getting his name out there. They're slowly rising and rising in fame. Now they're like the third famous behind Sabretooth and Fairy Tail. After, yeah. In like 2 days, because it's still the Grand Magic Games. So now it's the Grand Magic Games. Now that's when the shit starts happening. So the first one, because this is going to be different, is a race. And obviously, Fairy Tail thinks, they got that fast Niglet. I forgot his name. Because in this one, everybody's like that, innit? I forgot his name. We got that fast Niglet. And that's when Fairy Tail send out Wendy. But this is Wendy in disguise. They don't know what she looks like. She just takes off a disguise. And nobody can attack her because there's a barrier around the arena. So nobody can do anything. And the people in there can't attack each other because this is like a non-attacking race. So that's when they can't really do anything. But they're all shocked. Most of them are angry. More shocked. I was like, why would you let those monsters in here? As in, the announcer says, enough of that, everybody. Let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. That's when the race starts immediately without anybody saying anything. And when they thought they had it in the bag, but Wendy, she passed gas very fast. That sounds very wrong. Why did I say it? She farted her way to the finish line. No, she just had wind behind her feet and just soared like the sky dragon she is. Sounds a lot better than past gas, I'll tell you that much. I'm very sad laughing at my own jokes. It's not even a joke as well. That's why I always lose bets. Anyway, don't gamble, kids. It's not very good. Especially even if it's a small one, you'll probably lose. Anyway, she speeds past, she blitzes everybody, and she's already at the finish line. Oh, look, she's got a golden medal. Well done, Wendy. Passing gas fast. And now next one is one-on-ones. Yes, but they're sending Urza. And Gargiel goes in. Gargiel reveals himself. Now Urza saying, I'll beat you to the ground like the scum you are. That's when he says, hey, I still gotta get revenge for Lily. You're gonna be dead. You hear me? Dead. And then that's when you just feel this bloodlust coming off of him. And you see Urza, she's pretty scared, but she doesn't want to show it, So she they start fighting. Urza's clashing with the swords. He can't do anything. She's not even damaging him. His skin is too tough. You see, he was training, and while he's training, Metallicana told him of a sort of iron skin, but which it doesn't it's not an ability. It's not like that ability where he turns his skin to iron. He's literally training his skin to be the same level as iron. So when he goes into his iron skin mode, it's even above that. So his skin is basically almost indestructible. Probably the only person who could probably break it is Natsu and Sting and Rogue together with the Unison Ray. And Wendy, Dragon Force. shit like that. You know how it goes. Only Dragon Slayers can basically break it, I'd say. Full powered ones. So if she's doing nothing, that's when she does the Heaven's Wheel full strike. Then that's when Guardian, like the true Chaddy is opens his mouth and chomps on those toothpicks to him, basically. He chomps on them all. And you see, with that full belly of his, all he goes is... forgot what I called him, to be honest. I call him Primordial ones. What did I call him? Did I call him Origin? I call their powers of the original Dragon Slayer. Let's just say the powers of the origin Dragon. So just call him that. So he goes... Because he's evolved from Iron, he's going to steal. He's got Origin Steel Dragon Slayers. Beaming raw on a full laser beam, but it's like kind of metallic color with a metallic shine. Just spews out of his mouth, full on launching it at Urza, and she's at the brink of death. They have to stop the match, over rules and rules of death and stuff. I see Fairy Tail, they learn now the true extent, the true rage they had. And I'll tell you one thing, they were shitting themselves. And I will stop this right here, right now. The episode is done. It's been 21 minutes and something. Well, it's been what time? It's been 21 minutes and 35 seconds. Well, more than now, because, I stopped it. But this has been What If. Keep it here for another shitty What If. And I'll tell you one thing. I wish that you would tell me what you want next. That's not the sentence that I wanted to come out of my mouth. I was trying to say something else, but that came out of my mouth instead. Anyway, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Just do any of that if you wanna. To be honest, it's your choice.